Welcome to the Halloween decorating vlog. It's finally time of the year. I am recording it on 2nd of October, but I know I've got some holiday Italian vlogs to go up first, but those boxes have been chilling on the landing for weeks, and, and I've been waiting, and I've been kind of clearing out the rooms and moving things around in preparation to actually get all those decorations. So it's finally the day. I've actually stopped myself from buying this year. I might go and, get things if I see something that I've not had before. But we have a lot of decorations. Same with outdoors. Outdoors is probably going to be a separate vlog. I mean, definitely a separate vlog. We have so many inflatables, but we're never able to take them out. We always use them inside for parties and just for the kids, because we live in Scotland and like as northeast as you can get. And it's so windy, and usually Halloween is very wet, windy, depressing. So those blow up things would not stand a chance, but we add every year and we never have a chance to actually take them out. So I believe we should live in America where you can actually go, big or go home. So that's not it. This one box is not it. You did not think that was it, did you? Here we go. This is all mainly indoor stuff. Even though it's in boxes, you can tell it's not been put away properly. So I am actually gonna go through it and see what's what needs new batteries, what the kids will get, all that jazz. I even have like random things here, some random spiders and stuff. This is actually a wreath that I bought last year in sales. I do that a lot. Shops always have sales after Halloween, and that's when I pick up things like this. I believe that was from Asda for like £1. I might use it, I don't know, I was gonna say like as a little centerpiece, but might put it somewhere in a living room. I don't know, we'll see. But there's just so many things. I wish I knew if I'm in the frame and how you're actually seeing this, because I don't. So okay, let's see, because kids are coming home soon. Well, actually, we've got activities on today, so we're not gonna get home till later, but ooh, so excited. It's literally my favorite time of the year. I like Christmas and I go even more all out for Christmas, but Halloween's definitely more of my vibe. So starting with this pumpkin, obviously the one for sweeties, and this is Home Bargains. This was from Home Bargains from last year. Then we've got some garlands, and what I've noticed as I was taking all this out, I clearly recycle my web, and it's a mistake. I mean, it's such a pain. It attaches, as you can see, to everything. So if I want to recycle it, I definitely need to put it in a separate bag, because it's going all over my decorations, and my nails are currently chipped. I'm going to get them done tomorrow. I'm gonna get Halloween nails. I can't wait. But because they're chipping, this is all going between, the nail and the nail polish. So also, I'm not huge on the webs. I don't know, I like decorations, but the webs I'm not sure. So I think I've got quite a few of those little garlands. I remember this being somewhere in Arielle's room. Obviously all this kind of stuff. There's a lot of things that I think are broken as well. We've got those like ghosties that I'm just not I don't know. You know what's annoying about those kind of things? That you get them and they're so crinkly, and they do have lights, so that's cute. But you have to manually turn on every single one. So I end up just leaving them on, and obviously they do not last a whole month. I mean, those have not changed the batteries. But I don't know, maybe we'll just put them up like this somewhere. See, that's more ghosts that were at some point on a string of lights, and they're not anymore. So maybe we can recycle those, because I believe there's a lot. So there's gonna be some DIY, I think. We have some bats that I got in Poundland. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's a haul from all this stuff from last year, which I know you might think it's not relevant because it was last year, but at the same time, they probably have the same stuff every year. So those bats were super cheap, and they're so effective. So effective. Whew, what else do we have? We have lights. That's my spider web lights. I wonder if the batteries work on that. No, they do not. I need to buy batteries, actually. That's what I need to do. I don't have any more batteries. But this is spider web ones that I put outside. We've got a fog machine, some outdoor skeletons, but this is a star. We got it, oh my god, years ago. Like, I kid you not, most of those decorations are from years and years ago. And it's my witch stew. That's what it is. Look at it. It was from TK Maxx, and it's just beautiful. So beautiful. I think I'm gonna put it at the door on the table there. I think it's gonna look so cool. I love it. This is one of those things in TK Maxx that is just an ornament. It doesn't do anything, but it's amazing. And I do have a witch's cauldron that I bought last year, never used yet because it was in a sale. And I also have one that we put like a little smoke machine in, which is super cute as well. I'm not gonna go through every single thing because we'll be here all day. I just wanted to see if there's things for kids, because see, this is a tablecloth. I'm not sure if I'll be using that because our dining room is not in use right now. It's actually a storage room right now, so it's not very great, but this will come out. My trusty pumpkins. I've seen, again, batteries need to be put in them. I've seen that Home Bargains has one that's 3 times the size now of that one, and it's £24. Tempted to buy it, but you know, I've stopped myself. This one always goes next to a fireplace. And then we've got that one. Got a ghosty. I have loads of those like candle holder things. So again, I've stopped myself from buying diffusers and stuff because I'm pretty sure we have like 5 of those. Different ones, but Halloween ones. I have a candle that I bought last year and never used yet that says Keep It Real, and that was from Clinton's. They had really good sales. I wonder what it smells like. Ooh, it kind of smells like Christmas and man's perfume in one. But we will be lighting that because I'm on a candle buy and ban. I don't buy any because I just want to use everything we have. I'm actually on like detox from buying a ton of stuff because our house became such a hoarder's paradise that it's not making me happy anymore. It's actually making me feel on edge all the time. Okay, there's my cauldron. That's my cauldron with the little devices that make fog. But this is something more for a party. It's not necessarily an everyday thing. We even have Arielle's Halloween teddy that he just makes an appearance on Halloween. I need a lot of batteries because all of those little lanterns and stuff will need those. I have a lot of bones. A set of candles, electric ones. I've never been a fan. Oh, they still have working batteries, but I think I'm becoming a fan. I want to get a set of loads of them that I can control. And I was gonna set it up in the fireplace. We've not used the fireplace since last winter, so I feel like I can maybe decorate it more, but at the same time, I feel like as soon as I do it, Darren's gonna be like, let's light the fire. So those ones are actually Arielle's, but I wouldn't mind a set of my own. They have a dripping wax effect, so they look pretty real. Those guys, not my style, but my 6-year-old loves it. And this is why I'm doing this right now, actually, because the kids' rooms are gonna be a priority. We're gonna do theirs first. Got those. Let's speed it up, okay? Cat pumpkin. Arielle loved it last year. I even have party plates that have never been used. Another candle. This one actually projects onto a wall. There's some things that are... What is that? My witch's hat. I have a lot of bats. Again, they were very, very effective last year. So I love those. That's another one of my TK Maxx things. And it's this beautiful pumpkin with mice inside. And my hands are black. Like... What's dirty here? You know what? I don't feel like taking everything out because I'm not putting it out yet. There's a witch's hat there that I'll show you. I'm kind of scoping out to see if I'm missing anything because I will be going to a shop today. I even have little pumpkins that my mom made last year. My cat, it's a lot, but not a lot, if you know what I mean. I don't know. I feel like maybe we should have something new. Those lanterns, they're new. They were in the sales, so they should be working. Yeah, they're really nice. Sometimes they can come off a bit tacky, but for some strange reason, I do like glitter in those. And I'm really not a glittery person. More creepy men, skeletons, shall I say. I even have like a dog's costume here. And a lot of breakables here. A lot of breakables. But you know what? Instead of me just going through all of it, now I kind of know what I have. See, like, I need those for kids' furniture. I know they'll love that. So I don't need that, yeah. I've got loads of that. So instead of going through all of it, I will start decorating probably. So this video is not just me going through boxes, but I am so excited. And now I know where I stand. I roughly know what I have and what I don't, because I did see that Home Bargains has some bits that I've never seen before. So I might go pick it up. I don't know. I just love Halloween stuff. And to be honest, we use those stuff every single year. I do feel like switching things up. I usually put the things in the same places. I feel like changing it a little bit. I want to make it more exciting, you know, for myself, so it's not the same every year. So let's see how we get on with this year's Halloween. Okay, so that's our hallway table. Hello. Lots of things here I need to tidy, but we're gonna dress this differently. This is always here. This is my vintage Disney phone. So I think it's time to maybe put him away for the sake of Halloween stuff, because he's here all the time. So I'll pop him probably to a spare room. But right now, come here, buddy. Ignore our smart meter. I'm not even sure why he's here. It says we've used £8,641 in electricity today. Great news. I might actually move that meter down under the table because it's just not it. Little Mr. Plant, I guess you can stay because you're cute. I don't want to evict everybody. See, I'm never sure about this kind of tablecloths. I don't know if they're too tacky. But you know what, we're gonna roll with it. And of course, I think we're gonna need a real pumpkin. Even though I've got decorative ones, I think we will do the fake one. Yeah, I just never know, like, is this tacky? Is this okay? You know, we've got quite a Victorian house, so I just never know if it goes, but we'll make it work. So the next thing I'm gonna put is this cauldron I showed you earlier. I've noticed we had casualty. I'm not sure, I think that happened after I showed it to you. I still can't find one bit, so it's a shame. I've glued one bit back on, but I just don't know. You know what, I don't know if this plant should be here. He's a bit dead looking. Just not sure. But yeah, the witch's brew guy will go here. And if I can't find the little bit that broke off, I will just put a spider on it or something. But I've got loads of those bats, but I think we're gonna hang it from a mirror, and I might do some spider webs. Spider webs get absolutely everywhere. I've already mentioned that. But I don't want to. I know it's such a cheap thing to buy. I just don't want to buy it. I don't want to buy it every year. But it's just not cute with nails that are also falling off and you get it all stuck. There's also threads in it. I'm just not a huge fan of spider webs. I think it's because we get so many. Oh no, look, see, I'm being silly. Look at all this black stuff I'm gonna have to like dig out. Oh, see, I can't do it with my nails. I can't do it. I also like my spider web quite thin, more realistic looking. Although to be honest, a week without dusting in this house and you get the same effect. I want to go to the very top though. Most likely a bit of a struggle without a chair or something. I've got this little cute cat. It's from Yankee Candle and I've had it for years. I remember it was one of the first things that I bought with my money. I think it was like £30 and I remember thinking it was so much, and I still think it's a lot. But I've had it 8 years now and I love it. I absolutely love it. I have a bunch of little pumpkins. They've got little strings on them because they used to hang on a chandelier above a dining table, or that room is kind of redundant right now. So I might put those pumpkins somewhere on a mirror here, or maybe even scatter them around. I'm not actually fully sure yet. We'll see how we will roll with it. So I bought these ones today. They were from Home Bargains, pumpkin chai. So we're gonna pop them in all of my little burners because I think I've got like 3 more to go around the house. I seem to have a lot of Halloween burners. So I also have this guy that I bought last year or 2 years ago now from Poundland actually. The kids have one of each in their rooms, and I think I'm gonna put him next to my real pumpkin as kind of like a guard of all the pumpkins. So I've put the little pumpkins into the webs. I've not done that before, so I quite like the way it looks. I also have more of those bats, but again, I don't want to overdo it. And this guy's new. He's bought this year from Home Bargains. I'm not usually a person that buys like witches or massive skeletons. I don't really like skulls for the inside decorations. I don't mind them outside. But because he's a skeleton pumpkin, I really liked him. So he's hanging here because I already had a hook here. So I'm gonna clean up the mess behind me. And I think this is good. But I do want to move that plant. I don't like this plant. It's so skinny, so long and bushy at the top. I really don't like it. It makes everything cluttered. I might move it to a different room somewhere. But yeah, this is cute. Okay, so next up we've got this table with chipped paint a little bit. How we'll fix that. I never do anything to it for Halloween at all, just a candle, but it has a bowl for like keys. That's not usually here. That's the batteries I bought for all the Halloween stuff. But again, I fancy doing something here. So I think we might put some, do I have it here? Yeah, like another kind of spooky thing. I feel like I'm being more subtle this year, But then again, people are being subtle by putting like one pumpkin and there's me with everything. And I'm not sure if I'll keep the bowl because I'm not gonna lie, the blue matches the wall, but it doesn't match my Halloween vibe. So I might use a cauldron, but he might be over the top. This guy actually has a spider attached from last year. Oh, there's some little spiders. Oh, but he's not nicely attached though. So I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm just never sure about this kind of like little tablecloths. Oh, this spider actually tore a hole in it. See, that's the problem with like reusing stuff from years ago. They will have like little dirty bits on them. That was wax actually. See, this one's bigger, which is not necessarily a good thing because I'm not sure if do we like it hanging like that? As long as the dogs don't get it. See, that's the problem. You have to think about all of it. The animals, the children. As much as I love decorating and I am a maximalist, I love the feeling of taking everything down like after Christmas because I'm just not winning here. See, the nails, it's the nails, I swear. But yeah, as much as I'm a maximalist and I love decorating for all the seasons, I really do go as much out as I can. I think this is good. I love the feeling when you're done and like, because Halloween goes into Christmas for me. We decorate mid-November, but then when you move on to mid-January, that's when we take everything down. And I love how empty and clean the house feels, even though it's not, because we still have knickknacks, but it just feels different. It just feels different. So because I've stopped myself buying Aldi ones, I forgot I bought those. When was it? Last year at Home Bargains for like £2. So I think this is going to be cute. But the bowl, we do need the bowl for odd bits and bobs. And I do have a cauldron that I also bought last year and never used, but oh, she seems heavy. Oh, that's bigger than I remember. No, okay, that's a proper sweetie cauldron. I mean, it won't fall. It's not me that put it up. Darren did. You know what? It would be bloody adorable. What are we thinking? Are we thinking that I think that needs to go somewhere with sweets or flowers. But we do need a little trinket dish for keys. And that blue one is just not the mood. It is just not the vibe. Burner. You know what? I said I've got a lot of burners. I don't. It's tea light holders that I've got. So maybe a tea light holder in here. Will we do one? A cat or a pumpkin? Cat is quite cute and spooky, but the pumpkin looks amazing on the blue. So I might leave the cat for the living room. But is it too many pumpkins now? I don't know, too many choices and we need a bowl. We need some kind of, I don't want to say a sweetie bowl. We need something, some spooky dish. Okay, I found another pumpkin. I have a glass one. I wonder if this would, but then I can't light it. So no, we'll leave it for living room. But I did find a bowl. Not a huge fan of those plastic ones, but see, I don't know. I kind of wish it was gold. Oh my God, are we gonna do a quick DIY and just go and spray it? Because, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go and quickly spray it. I have done the bowl. It's not gold because I didn't have the gold. It's the kind of rose coppery, but I've just sprayed it lightly and I think it looks so much better. It doesn't look so plasticky anymore. I do have spiders here and I really wanted that one, like on the mirror, but I'm just not sure how to attach them. So they will just be like that. But I think now we can put keys and stuff, you know, whatever. Trying not to clutter it. And I mean the bowl when we have a bowl, but you know how it is. People are always throwing something in. So I think those two pumpkins look cute. I'm not sure if it's too much. I don't think it is. I don't think anything's too much with things like that. So we'll put a tea light in that. And yeah, that'll be cute. Obviously, this is gonna look cuter when it's dark, but I like it. I think it's a really cute touch. I am really loving the frame TVs that people have been getting. So I think we're gonna put this. See, this would look so much better if we didn't have maybe such like old furniture, and also I should really put it under TV. But lifting a TV on my own. I've really been loving all the frame TVs people have been getting. I think they're so amazing. TV's something that's really ruining the whole vibe of our house. Well, let's just put it on top, or is it gonna look nasty? It's really not my vibe having a TV. And the frame thing, I have no luck today, guys. Let's see what else I have, because I do have a mantle to decorate that's right next to it. But I don't want to put this on in case it's dangling and we want to put the fire on. I don't want to do that, but I did get this garland, which I did think of putting it on the mantle, but it might actually end up here. I need to see the sizing of it. It's from Home Bargains. They actually have a lot of new things this year. Like they tend to have the same stuff every year, but they've got this. I love a good garland, and this one's Halloween. It's gonna be tiny, and I don't know if I've got batteries for it, but tiny but cute. I mean, it was only like £3, so I don't know what I'm expecting. Is that delivery? Not for me. I've not really been shopping online. I've been good. I love decorating, but I'm currently very uncomfortable. It's a Thursday night. The kids have been calling me every 2 minutes. Do craft with us. Check the craft for us. Where's the scissors? Where's that? Like, I've not been able to kind of do things. I don't know. I feel like this is underwhelming. I'm not sure if I want that on the mantle or if we should put it here. To be honest, there's a lot of lights on here. I do need to get batteries for it. I should have got 2. Okay, so we've got the garland. Actually pretty nice. It's good, you know, a few pounds. We've got pumpkins. I don't know which one I want to go where. I also have a piano, but this would look amazing on. But then I feel like I want lights everywhere. But lights under a TV, will they be distracting? I usually hang them, actually. Maybe I shouldn't be decorating underneath there. Maybe we should do the piano first. And my Lily on a piano is so sad. Maybe we should water her because she looks proper Halloween-y. You know what? We're gonna actually move on. We're actually gonna go and do the fireplace. Let's do the fireplace, okay? Because we've got things like, you know, empty frames. I actually, for Halloween, Christmas, I put frames away. You know, they're here every year, all day, all the time. So I just put them in a nearby drawer, preferably not a full one, because that gives me more space. This is a candle that I got from a brand, amazing candle, but it's done, but it's beautiful. This is beautiful. I'm gonna keep that for something. I also have my giraffe. This is actually for flowers. I don't have any flowers right now, so also can go away. So we'll see. We will build onto it because I've got flowers. Again, not a huge fan of black plastic roses. They were actually in Arielle's room last year, but I think with the lights, they might look quite cute. I mean, I did put it in the middle, which was very stupid because I've got 2 bits of it. So let's start from the beginning, shall we? So this will hide because we're that household that big lights not used, right? It's like when we're chilling, we just want side lights. I think this is gonna work. I don't think this is gonna look tacky. This might look really nice. I think this is looking really Halloween-y, really nice. Is this looking nice? Am I delusional? We'll never know. So usually I have candles, the bleeding ones, so they're black and they've got red coming out of them when they're burning. But I also have these. Again, I think maybe either I've not used them because I bought them last year, or the children had them in their rooms. But it's time for me. It's time for me to have those things. And I think I've got 2 of them. I do like things symmetrical sometimes with decorations. And I think I might do them, unless I'll put one here and one on the other side on a piano. I need a main candle. I've got this cat candle cover thing for Yankee candles, but I don't have a Yankee candle, so I'm not sure what we're gonna do with that. I am gonna put a bat. Will I just hook him on? And a candle, Keep It Real, that I spoke about. It smells quite good. We'll put it here because I do need a main candle to, you know, make this room smell nice. Okay, so it's another day. This is our piano. I am gonna decorate it. I found my second lantern. I knew I was missing stuff. And I found those candles, again, battery ones. Should be a set of 3. I only have 2. They are actually covered in glitter from that. I don't have batteries though, but I'm not sure. Maybe they'll just go to kids' room. They've got this kind of spooky stuff, so I'm not sure. They could look cute here. I am annoyed I can't find the third one, but they've not been used yet. But I kind of feel like asking Noah if he wants them. He will, but at the same time, he's got so much. You know where they would look so cool? Oh my God, let me see if I can move you. Let me do the piano because we're actually going to see the Joker today. Today's the day that's coming out, so it gives you the idea when I filmed it. And we're gonna go and see it in like 2 hours. So I'm super excited. To be honest, saying super excited, not the biggest fan of the first one. I am a huge fan of Joker portrayed by Heath Ledger. So this last one, I am a big Gaga fan in terms of acting. I think she's really good at that. I prefer her acting to her music. So, I mean, music's good, but her in the jazz version, even better. Anyway, Halloween. Mr. Mickey is my vintage Mickey I got from my mom for Christmas. He's got glass porcelain body. So cool, love him. So maybe he kind of looks spooky in his little jacket. But I wanted to see if it makes sense to put this more of the spooky material. I found more of it, so I wonder how it'll look. This guy shouldn't even be here. He's from my office, so he needs to go back. But yeah, we'll put Mr. Mickey away. So my sad lily has to go back. I just watered it, so please ignore how sad it looks. give her half an hour and she will perk up. I also had 2 of those. I had a spooky house and a globe, and I've got this couple, and again, can't find the other one. Really annoyed, but I think he will make an appearance maybe here near my lily. I also have this gorgeous pumpkin with little mice that are dressed like witches with a cauldron. I always put it in a window, and I think this is exactly where it's gonna go, because it would look cute on the piano, but the window is very bare. It needs something. It literally has a cacti in it right now, so I think she's gonna go where she always goes. And that concludes the decorating of inside of our house. I have a few little things in the kitchen, and the children have decorated their rooms, so maybe I will show that in next videos. I also really want to go all out on the outdoor decorations, but we live in Scotland, really up north, and the weather's been so rubbish that, you know, who wants to put up decorations in absolute torrential rain? I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If so, please subscribe. I am trying something new with this kind of more lengthy, chatty videos. I hope it's cozy, comforting, and I'll see you hopefully in the next one.